I was on the website 538 this morning when I saw this really interesting poll about the voting habits of migrating tree frogs. And wait, I'm sorry, I could be wrong here, but I think I smell some smoke, and that can mean only one thing. It's time for You Burnt! Welcome to the Burn Zone. We got a lot of topics to sizzle through and not a lot of time. Over here is the burner. Let's turn on the gas and load her up. Woo! Dag nabbit. That's one hot wabbit. First up, gender reveals. Hey, gender reveals. Here's a reveal. Everybody hates you. Seriously, how hard is it to announce a baby's sex without blowing something up? I hope somebody's water breaks just so we can put out the fire you started. Oh, and gender reveals. The only thing you're actually revealing is that your baby's parents are basic-ass bitches. P.S. Cutting into a blue cake might mean you're having a boy, but it definitely means you're about to take a very concerning-looking dump. Gender reveals, surprise, you burnt. Outdoor dining in New York. Nothing beats the ambiance of sipping warm wine in a well-trafficked bike lane while making eye contact with a rat going to town on a pigeon carcass. Garçon, could you recommend a red that would pair nicely with the diesel fumes of an idling bus? In Italy, al fresco means eating outdoors. In New York, al fresco is the guy rocking his jackhammer 10 feet away from your tortellini. But outdoor dining, you're not all bad. At least I can take my mask off at the table because, as we all know, COVID only spreads when you're walking back and forth to the bathroom. Sure, I could cook at home, but it's just more relaxing to have my food delivered by a waiter in a face mask, shield, and full hazmat suit. Outdoor dining, I gotta send this plate back because, yeah, Bert. Wildfires. Hey, wildfires, leave the forest alone. We're all going to need to live there once the Civil War starts in November. But seriously, I should say, congratulations, wildfires. Now that the Kardashians are off the air, you're officially causing the most drama in all of California. Thanks for turning the sky orange. I know it looks bad, but this was the only way to find out Jeff and Susan were having a girl. Double burn, gender reveals.
Double burn.
Wildfires, slow your roll. You're spreading faster than a COVID-19 at a fraternity party. At this point, our best hope is that the wildfires hit some weed farms and we at least get a decent buzz out of all this. Wildfires, we burnt. Mask breath. Now I know why everyone else wanted to socially distance from me even before COVID. I feel like I'm walking around with a bowl of hummus taped to my face. I'm doing the world a favor by wearing a mask. And this is the thanks I get. It's like finding out that wearing condoms gives you athlete's foot.
You're wearing them wrong.
To be fair, these days, mask breath is the only thing reminding me to brush my teeth. Mask breath, take a whiff of this, you burnt. Candidate emails. Hey, candidate emails, could you relax with the intense subject lines? Seth, I need you. Okay, chill. Do you want $20 or have you been kidnapped by Afghan rebels? And what about my needs? I need you to stop sending me an email every 10 minutes. Your desperation reeks more than my mask breath. Call back.
Good writing.
And who gave Buttigieg my email anyway? Starting to think he doesn't really hate to bother me. Oh, and hey, spam folder. Could you get off your ass, man? You passed along more junk than Pawn Stars. Candidate emails, I hate to bother you, but you burnt. Birds. Hey, birds, let me get this straight. You're blessed with the gift of flight, and yet you choose to spend your days hanging out on the sidewalk in Times Square. It's nice to know that if I had the power of flight, I wouldn't use it. I'd just sit on the ground waiting for someone to throw a French fry my way. Also, what have birds ever done to fight racism? Nothing.
Tweeting about it isn't enough.
Hey, birds, go suck an egg. You burnt. TikTok competitors. Instagram recently released a new feature called Reels, which looks real similar to TikTok. Really original, guys. TikTok already came up with that idea years ago when they stole their idea from Vine. Now, Instagram is officially the school bully, just copying papers word for word and changing the name on top. If you really want to copy TikTok, do us all a favor and get banned in America. And hey, instead of trying to rip off TikTok, why don't you just come up with an original idea, like creating a late-night talk show with monologue and sketches and a guest.
Everything we do is groundbreaking.
TikTok competitors, I'm a savage, but you burnt. Hand sanitizer. Hey, hand sanitizer, thanks to you, my skin is so dry I could host a show on NPR, Sideburn NPR.
All things considered, you burnt.
And what's that, hand sanitizer? You're 70% alcohol? Join the club. Also, what's with killing 99.9% of germs? Did you really get so lazy towards the end that you were like, it is good enough? You're worse than my spam folder. Hand sanitizer, go squirt yourself. You burnt. Tweeting after death. Since he's passed away, Herman Cain's Twitter account has been very active. And I've just got to say this. Once somebody dies, they gots to stop tweeting. For some reason, we've given Rudy Giuliani a pass on this, but the rest of you, just please, go in peace. Dear newly departed, if I Want your opinion? I'll grab a Ouija board and ask you myself. Also, Joey Price, at your 6th grade sleepover, yes, I was moving it. Sorry I made it say your parents were getting divorced. Also, sorry your parents got divorced. But you didn't need a Ouija board to see that coming. You just had to be around them for a few seconds.
Nobody could put away Chardonnay like Barbara Price.
Tweeting after death, time to log off because you burnt. Volunteer COVID testers, listen up, you saintly ass mother. Oh, that buzzer means we're out of time. Looks like I'll have to burn you do-gooders next time out. This has been your burnt.